Hey there, StarCraft fans, it's Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft 2, A Legacy of the Void. Today, going to be a mid-rank madness sent to Snipermonkey at the email address in the description. Here on Dynasty, bottom left, it's going to be IceFang. Top right, it's going to be TommyKiller. All right, so a PvT sent to Snipermonkey, making sure it is gold, platinum, or diamond level with the subject of mid-rank madness. And it's interesting in some way. So thank you again, Snipermonkey, for screening the replay sent to that folder. And if you are not gold, platinum, or diamond, and you're bronze or silver, send your replays to Snipermonkey with the subject of Brave Noob World with a B. Okay, so hit that like button if you're excited to see TommyKiller versus IceFang here on Dynasty. The spinning logo here is some kind of, I think it's going to be maybe an overlord or maybe a hybrid or something. I don't know what that spinning portrait is. Harassing with the probe here is IceFang. And good scouting here from IceFang. TommyKiller is not scouting. So we're not entirely sure he's not being cannon rushed, or there's not a proxy gate like over here somewhere. Just chasing the probe away. And IceFang, oh, we're going to do a proxy here on Dynasty. He checks to make sure that there's not a command center coming up here. But he already scouted, right? He already scouted and saw the barracks. Let's see if TommyKiller expands here or here. The choice is yours. Here on Dynasty. Brood War skin being used for this Nexus. A pylon inside his mineral line. Interesting. Good, weird place for it. If you want to put a cannon in your mineral line, you just have to put a pylon right here or maybe right here. The field does extend into the mineral field, but okay. All right, so expanding inside his natural base. Here is TommyKiller, not here, where stalkers can harass your SCVs, and there's pretty much nothing you can do about it. Calling down a mule. Excellent. Here we go. APM check. 88 on average, 61 on average, and about 100 or so currently for both these players. Yeah, that's pretty much A-okay here for mid-rank madness. Bum, bum, bum. Second gas. Okay, everything is standard here. We got ourselves a factory. Okay, into a starport. Maybe a Widow Mine drop here in mid-rank madness. And this Reaper, gets a kill. What is up? What is up, Reaper? Yeah. Oh, it's a shield battery. Okay, so if you want a shield battery in your mineral line, again, you don't have to put the pylon in your mineral line. That is certainly the case. The adept says, get away from here. Get away from here. Shoo. Shoo. This adept, is pausing the construction of the natural base here because he killed the SCV, or she killed the SCV. Okay, this is interesting. And Marine, run away. You're going to die. Run! Blah. Fountain of blood. Why are we running? Why are we running here? You can kill this adept, and kill this adept you do. Dodging the KD8 charge and then sniping another SCV. This adept has 4 kills and is the hero of ire at this point. Wow. Hurry, go back and kill this Marine and get 5 kills. And then you're the hero of ire and Shakuris, man. Holy smokes. Twilight Council being warped in back here. TommyKiller struggling to spend his minerals because of this hero of ire killing all of his units. Okay, so finally the command center is done here, upgrading it to an orbital. Got ourselves a Cyclone. Okay, so Cyclone is a good answer to Adept. A good answer to pretty much everything in the early game. I do approve of TommyKiller making that. There we go, Starport. Okay, this factory is throwing down a reactor, so maybe we're going to reactor out Widow Mines. And, is this going to be a Banshee? Swapping the starport over to the tech lab. That is an interesting choice here from TommyKiller. And, Ravens. He is researching interference matrix. I have not seen interference matrix in a TVP for a while. And 2 stalkers and an adept versus 3 cyclones. Bam, stalker down. Good micro here from TommyKiller. And IceFang's like, run. Run. The Cyclones, they answer everything that we have in the early game as per Rotas. Yeah, like I said, yes, indeed-a-rama. Robotics facility. Okay, fair enough indeed. And, okay, just reactoring out Cyclones. And are we going to build a Raven here? We are researching an upgrade that is only applicable to Ravens, Mr. TommyKiller. But maybe, there we go. Raven started. I was going to say, maybe he just wants to research it. And in case somebody is scouting, it's like, that is Banshee Cloak. Hurry, throw down some cannons. And it's like, ha ha ha, I have fooled you. For it is not Banshee Cloak. It is Interference Matrix. But no, he made a Raven. So Interference Matrix, it is here. We're going to see some. Hopefully. This is Mid-Rank Madness after all. We have no idea if somebody that researches Interference Matrix is planning on using it or not, or forgets about it, right? Third base at the gold minerals right here. And Forge coming down. And if you really want a high resource, then bam. Gold minerals, rich Vespene Geyser, but again, it's wide open to the world here, so it is a risk. So, Mass Cyclones with Hellions. It's Race Car Mech in a PvT? What are these shenanigans? What are we doing right now? My goodness, this is crazy stuff. I like it. Interference Matrix for, like, the Sentry, I guess. Guardian Shield goes up. Sentry's got to kite a little bit here. Hellbat's doing pretty well against ye old Zealots in the mix. Anti-armor missile gets tossed down on these guys. That's what we use. One force field goes up for some reason. Shield battery healing a little bit here too. Cyclones, don't die to the Zealots, guys. Don't die to the Zealots. Okay, Cyclones staying alive. Oh, trying to get that OBS for some reason. I don't know why you're targeting the OBS. It's not like you have anything that's invisible here. Not going Cloak Banshee. You're probably not getting, I don't know, ghosts or something, but pretty good attack. 4 kills, 0 kills on that Cyclone. Come on. Step it up, man. On the other side of it, it's a pretty decent Protoss army, right? So 3 Cyclones have died, 3 Marines, 2 Hellbats, and a single Reaper have gone down, 3 Zealots, and a Stalker have gone down here from IceFang. So pretty good resources lost, right? 1,000 to 600. Fourth base coming up down right here from our guy TommyKiller, or that's a third base rather. I thought this was a base for a second. No, there's no base there on Dynasty, Falcon. I don't know what map you were thinking of, but checking back here to make sure we're safe. Mining that gold. Loving this from IceFang quite a bit. Getting a shield battery in the mineral line. Ooh, and a cannon too in case a Raven tries to come over this way. You can shoot it out of the sky. Big fan of this. Blinks on the way from IceFang. Army value is 37 to 32 in favor of TommyKiller. He's got the bigger army. There is no splash damage here from IceFang. I'd love to see some splash damage from this guy. Really love to see it. I guess Hellbats are technically splash damage. So not going to be too bad. Dude, Free Immortal is free, though. Does take down a Cyclone, but, ooh, Interference Matrix on the last half second of that Immortal's life. Probably not necessary. Probably done that after Interference Matrix. That guy, right as he was dying anyway. Bit of a waste of energy if you call me, but yeah, shoot down the Raven. No! All 3 Ravens stay alive. Look at this Race Car Mech Raven shenanigans that TommyKiller is getting into. What is going on right now? Blue Flame coming in from Tommy. He's like he's playing against a Zerg. I mean, he's getting tanks, which I guess are pretty good against Protoss, but you get tanks against, you know, Zerg is where tanks usually come in, and against Terran. We usually don't see a lot of tanks against Protoss these days. It's Marine Marauder, it's Widowmine, it's Medevac. Like, it's, you know, it's fairly standard. It's all you really need, but at this level, you can kind of get away with whatever you want to do. And that's what TommyKiller is up to here, ladies and gentlemen. He is going up this ramp. Is really scary stuff. But he's going to go in. He's going to take it. Interference Matrix on the Immortal and one of those Stalkers. Pa-pow, pa-pow, pa-pow. Big time hits here. Blue Flame Hellbats against Zealots. Roast them up pretty good. Pretty good indeed. And yeah, this siege tank just sitting back, firing away on those shield batteries. They go shield battery overcharge kicked it in. Do we not have vision on that anymore? Just move one of the Ravens over like 2 inches. You'll get vision on that shield battery, and you can maybe shoot it down. It'd be really nice, Tommy. Tommy is not interested in that. Instead, charge launch, jump on top. Oh, on a siege tank, the blink is there too. Tank gets wiped out. Raven's got to get out of here. The Protoss has way too much. And yeah, I mean, this is actually kind of okay from TommyKiller, right? Zealots getting countered by Blue Flame Hellions and Hellbats. Cyclone's doing pretty well against the Stalkers and the Immortals. And if the Immortals are too much, then you Interference Matrix these suckers and disable them in a certain way. I mean, it's not disabling them entirely is what I want to make clear here, right? Because it doesn't make them so they can't move. They can still move, they just can't shoot. They can't unload or load if they're, you know, something that unloads or loads. Blink Stalkers getting in your back door. You got to have it. God, I have some vision for this, man, on this map. You cannot just let Stalkers walk in the back door like this. Okay, a Siege Tank and a Cyclone come out. Stalkers are like, oh, let's not actually engage here. Tis a silly place. Man's getting a fusion core. Is he building battle cruisers? Okay, these Stalkers die. They do kill a couple SCVs. I'm not going to say no to this. 8 total SCVs have gone down. I mean, some of those SCV kills are the hero of Ire, the Adept, that got those kills earlier. The Adept is dead now, but it did its work. Blue Flame, once again, against these Zealots, doing okay. Ooh, Brood War skin Zealots. I'm not sure I've mentioned that either. There is no Brood War skin for the Stalkers because they don't exist in Brood War, but man, these Siege Tank shots are big-time hits on those Immortals from distance. Immortals do kill tanks, but they got to get close enough to hit them first, man. That's exactly what we're looking at here. Warp Prism upgrade coming in. I think you've probably noticed the shorts I've been posting on the channel recently. I've been getting a lot of views on those, which is like, all right, people like shorts these days. The algorithm seems to like it anyway, so hope you're enjoying those. And this is it. The Immortals get into range of the tanks. They die. Bam. Tank down, tank down, tank down. And be sure to check out today's sponsor, Pulls-It. Check out the link in the description for Pulls-It. It's a new social media platform coming up. They're sponsoring me. They're looking to sponsor Giant Grant Games as well. If you love his StarCraft 2 content, which I do, I like his channel a lot. But yeah, check out Pulls-It. Sign up using an email address or a Google account, and everybody that signs up results in a bonus monetary kickback for Falcon, which is good because I lost my job about 2.5 months ago and I'm trying to find a new one. So every little bit here helps. And if you want to help the channel without paying anything out of your own pocket, hit the like button, subscribe, and sign up for Pulls-It, folks. It's a fun place to be. Alrighty then. We are still meching it, man. TommyKiller's trying to make mech work at this level of StarCraft. And you know, I'm not going to say no to it. I mean, you're really vulnerable to things like carriers because there's not a lot that shoots up here. I guess Cyclones, I don't know, are okay against carriers. I'm not going to tell you to not make them against carriers. TommyKiller taking his back base. This back mineral is getting mined out from IceFang. Top left base warping in from IceFang for a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th base from him. Hellions cruising on in. Is there enough to shut this down? Charge lots. Jumping on this again. The tank siege up. Here we go, boys. Disruptor shot coming in, getting hits on the tanks. Not one-shotting them, but it's a 2-shot. Really bruising them up. And IceFang using the tier 3 units to take down the tanks. Ooh, big hit on that disruptor, though. That was not what you want to see when you're retreating out. Dude's getting battle cruisers. Of course he's making battle cruisers. He's got one on the field right now. Why wouldn't he have a battle cruiser? He's doing other weird stuff. Battle cruisers fit in that particular setup. Ooh, free sentry is free. Hey, bud. How you doing? Oh, coming on the backside, though. Swinging around the other way is IceFang. Battle cruiser firing away on these Zealots, trying to win this battle, turning his attention to the Nexus, but you maybe should fight against the stuff that can kill you, Battle Cruiser Man. Battle Cruiser Man. Attack the Stalkers, or just getting out is fine too. You know what? I'll allow it. Maybe you don't want to defend yourself. Maybe you're a pacifist who only attacks buildings because they don't have feelings. But that was not great. So yeah, Stalkers coming in, the Battle Cruisers. I'm sure IceFang is like, WTF, man. Who makes battle cruisers in a game like this? Who throws a shoe? Honestly, says our guy Austin Powers. Yeah, who makes battle cruisers in this matchup? Honestly, we've seen them in pro games before. If you want to link to a game featuring battle cruisers in a PvT at the pro level, I can link you to one. Ask me for it. Again, if you ever want to see anything in StarCraft 2, ask me, and I bet I have a replay featuring it somewhere. Either on this channel or on the youtube.com/Falcon Paladin channel. Ask in comments. I'll respond. All right, high ground. I'm going to have no extended thermal lance on this Colossus. Oakley dokley. I don't know why I have a Colossus anyway. I guess maybe against the Hellions, but other than that, man, these battle cruisers are chomping through the Immortals and the Colossus here. Stalkers come in. They get one of the battle cruisers. Nice target firing there. This battle cruiser has 3 total kills. Colossus totally lives. Stalkers doing bonus damage to armored stuff, which battle cruisers are, is kind of amazing. Upgrades are actually better up. TommyKiller has amazing upgrades. He's got +2 vehicle and ship plating, +3 vehicle weapons, only a 1-1 down here for IceFang. The Immortals trying to chonk through, get inside this natural base, but the battle cruiser says, I can take care of all of you. Get the stutter stepping, get away from the BC and attack the stuff is great. 10 kills, 4 kills on this Immortal. He is going to die, but some SCVs went down there for sure. This is an absolutely bonkers game. This is one heck of a PvT I never thought I would ever see at the mid-rank madness level. This is very much TommyKiller's like, I have a strategy I use against the Zerg, and I'm going to use the same one against Protoss. It really saves me time having to learn different builds. And you know, can't really argue too much with that. It looks like it's going pretty well here from TommyKiller. IceFang's taking a 6th base, though, down here on the low ground. Dynasty doesn't have a million places to expand, so there's only a couple places left on the map if you count this gas, which... This gas, as a base, it's not really a base in and of itself, is it? No. No, not so much. All right, siege tanks, cyclones continuing to move out. What else are we going to do? Are we going to change our strategy here? Heavens no, TommyKiller says. We're winning. That's what we're doing right now. Sentries coming in, more zealots, more battle cruisers from TommyKiller. Yo. Ooh, zealots. They take so long for cyclones to kill. The stalkers less so, but there's a lot of them, and my goodness. We're still making Colossus here. Siege blinking on top of the siege tanks, getting ravaged by the siege tanks at the same time. These stalkers are dying, but they're taking them with them. This is the Immortal count. That is a little bit scary. 3 of them. This is what IceFang's been rolling with for the most part today. Yeah, more. Okay, see you later, SCVs. Nobody likes your style. Battlecruiser comes in, tries to fight it, forces a liftoff onto this kind of third-ish base, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, IceFang says, yeah, I've got 6 bases. Got 74 workers. Feeling pretty good about myself right now. Not going to complain. Observer in observation mode. A shield upgrade coming in from IceFang. Wow. All right. He does have +2 attack now for his ground unit, so it's not just a 1-1 anymore. I'm okay with it. And then going down where this kind of slow siege tank battlecruiser army can't be unless they jump, which they can do, but there are 4 battlecruisers, man. Jumping on this would actually save the day. My guy, are we jumping on this? Battlecruiser Tom. No, we're just kind of walking over here. Okay, well, that's a lift on that command center, and it's back down to 4 bases. Well, 5 bases. TommyKiller has taken this one, too. We saw that earlier. This Colossus, man, 5 kills, no extended thermal lance. None. What a weird PvT this is. This is unorthodox as all get out. Battle cruisers in a PvT, folks. Mid-rank madness gives you the madness, I would say. 4-kill Immortal, not long for this world, and exploded. Parts of it flying over that Hellion right into death. So it's 151 and 137 supply. Bottom right comes back from TommyKiller. Guys on 6 bases, 2. IceFang taking a 7th base right next door to one of TommyKiller's bases. They can see each other over this way if they look hard enough on a clear day. Okay, what do we got, man? We got a lot of tanks. They have the upgrades, right? The +3, the +2. Working on a +3 vehicle and ship plating. Working on a ship weapons level 2 upgrade at 18 minutes is TommyKiller. I keep wanting to call him Tommy Hilfiger. I'm not sure that's a thing anymore. I don't know if that brand exists, but they were big when I was in high school a jillion years ago. All right, here's another massive engagement between this mech. The Colossus against the Hellbats are kind of rad. Battlecruisers jump 2 inches. That was the shortest jump I've ever seen. But they're putting in some work, I guess. Unseated siege tanks against stalkers doing okay, I suppose. Wow, these battlecruisers are actually kind of kick butt. The armor they've got especially is reducing a lot of the damage taken from these stalkers. The damage output is not bad either. I can't remember the last time I saw +2 on a battlecruiser. This is absolutely bonkers. It's 86 to 27 army supply. I mean, at some point, IceFang probably should have gone into Tempests to try to deal with these battlecruisers. They are capital ship killers, after all. That's what they're intended to do. But I'm sure he thought that stalkers would be enough, because stalkers do bonus damage to armored. Battlecruisers are 100% armored, and taking that extra damage is massive. We're move commanding siege tanks past this. We are move commanding siege tanks past these Colossus and Immortals. I don't know what that was. Still attacking on in. IceFang loses a base. He has a really hard time dealing with these VCs, man. He's going to kill one of them. Jump out. He doesn't have a jump available because he jumped like 4 inches a second ago. Remember that? That was amazing. Shield battery overcharge is not out healing the damage of these battle cruisers. Holy crap. Holy smokes. 10 kills, 19 kills, 6 kills on these battle cruisers. They are heroes. They've got the +2 attack. They've got Yamato. It's on the way. I think IceFang is going to die here. Despite the fact that IceFang is the known quantity on this channel, which is appreciated. If IceFang sent in a loss, hats off to him. Because if you see an IceFang game, you don't automatically assume it's a win. But yeah, this probably needed Tempests. Just going to throw that out there. The man's going mass battlecruiser in a PvT. Of all the matchups, we see them against Zerg at the lower levels especially. We see them in TVTs because the enemy is making tanks and battle cruisers are kind of awesome there. Look at him trying to heal that shield battery, healing the Nexus. I like how he keeps going after buildings despite the fact there are stalkers shooting him in the face, which is kind of incredible. Stalkers again trying to save the day here. TommyKiller doesn't have a lot going on. Yamatos! Did we miss the Yamatos? Hold on. Yamatos! I heard them spinning up as soon as they finished. Oh, maybe they haven't finished yet. Maybe I misheard that sound. Oh my gosh. Zealots in this bottom right base of Tommy just going to town. Nexus killed. This battle cruiser dies. That took me too far back. I didn't think I was going to go that far back, but Yamato done. Ready, go. Yeah, there it is. And, did he? Wait. He tried to blink dodge that. I think the Yamato auto-targeted, retargeted the Stalker after it blinked over here and turned and hit it. I don't think I've seen that before. Dude, StarCraft 2 is bringing new stuff to my attention every single day, it feels like. Or at least once a month, maybe? Anyway, wow. That was so cool. And that's it. IceFang, GG's out. TommyKiller gets the win. What? What? Okay, dude, hit that like button if you enjoyed that game, Terran fans. Dude, battlecruiser's got to win. We have to see that. We have to see that retarget. We're gonna slow this down, and once the Yamato starts getting charged up, we're gonna slow this down. That is too far. That is not far back enough this time. Here we go. Oh, that's the spin up. Okay, slow. Was that it? Oh my gosh, was that it? Hold on. Is this as slow as this goes? Really? It sure is as slow as this goes. Yamato finishes all the way down. Okay, we're gonna like frame by frame this one. Okay. They target that guy down. Yamato gets spit. Okay, Yamato spun up on this guy. Okay, he fires it. Okay, that guy dies. And then there's another Yamato from the left side dude that... Okay, so it's the left side battle cruiser. This guy is the one we're paying attention to. The other one is fine. Straightforward, Yamato right on the stalker, no big deal. This one is the one. And I love this, like, we can out-heal just with regular shield batteryness. No, you cannot. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We kill the one stalker with extreme prejudice, and then we go Yamato. Yeah, this guy. So this guy, Yamato's up on this stalker. I'm thinking that's who he's looking at. That's who he's looking at. And then, oh yeah, and then it blinks over here. The battlecruiser automatically goes, whoop, and bam, takes it out. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Can you not blink dodge Yamato? I think you probably have to blink at the moment the Yamato's in the air, which is tough to pull off. I imagine that's a little bit difficult to pull off. Wow. Wow. That was one heck of a PvT. Very unorthodox, very weird, and the weird unorthodox player won. What is this? What are these shenanigans? What a GG there from TommyKiller. Resources lost are massive. 38,000 from IceFang, 33,000 from TommyKiller. Yeah, I think really just kind of relying too heavily on stalkers to get rid of those BCs. I mean, I understand the impulse. I do. I get it. If you had enough stalkers, yes. I think enough stalkers would have just won this game. Stalker's Zealot probably would have taken care of it. Send the charge lots into the tanks, and then the Blink Stalkers handle everything else. In numbers, right? That's the thing, is in numbers. Stalkers take down BCs, but not... but not when it's not an equal cost, right? This is a lot of value in battle cruisers, and there are like 5 Stalkers down here. Not going to do it. So GG, man. That was amazing. Only 2 battle cruisers died today. There were 10 at the end of the game. That's kind of insane. 86 Zealots went down. 90 Stalkers died. 2 Disruptors. The Disruptor hits were good. Maybe you needed more of those. I don't know. Both players macroing extremely well. I mean, come on. Somehow, TommyKiller lost 95 SCVs today. Was there some kind of a worker apocalypse that I'm unfamiliar with? Did Jibbit? Hold on. What? Ah, too fast. Slow down. 95, 88, 76. 76 units lost. Okay, so it was 76. Wow. Really? He had lost. Okay, this is where things get really bad all of a sudden. What on earth happens here? He's at 35 lost SCVs, which makes sense. He's been attacked a lot. Things have been going bad. And then suddenly... the resource, the SCVs, okay, these SCVs all die. Okay, that adds up quite a bit. Okay, that goes to 43. Then what happens? How do we get to 70 from here? I guess we just kind of run through the... Okay, yeah, we saw this. We run through this base. Okay, so this is where these guys got hung up. Oh, wow, that was a lot. Okay, so that's into 70. Fair enough. Fair enough. That was definitely something, man. Wow. All right, we're just going to fast forward to the end so the stats make sense. Oh, goodness. And that's it. I mean, that's going to be it for me here. We've seen this 100 times, and then the GG calls, and that's it. So, I mean, wow. Good man, TommyKiller. Like, way to go unorthodox and get a victory. I'm impressed by that, and that's going to be it for me today. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2, Legacy of the Void and Minrake Madness. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe. If you like what you saw, what you heard today, you can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.